Welcome to Amazing China. I'm Roseanne Lake. Sometimes the streets of Beijing feel something like an auto show. Big or small, black or white, Benz or Bentley, you have to stop and wonder where the Chinese are getting the amount of money to buy the cars that you see on the streets. Well, even after the government enforced Yao Hao policy that was enacted in an effort to curb the number of cars on the road, the Chinese still haven't been detracted in their fervor for buying cars. And the 2012 Beijing International Automotive Show is proof. The Chinese came out in throngs to see the latest wheels.
I have two cars already. One is BMW and the other is a Mercedes Benz. My husband has one Ferrari 458.
I have one Jeep now. My wife and I are ready to spend around $95,000 on our fourth car.
Since China joined the WTO, the sales volume of cars have increased from over 2.3 million in 2001 to a predicted 20 million this year. China has consistently been the largest vehicle market for the past 3 years, especially for the middle and high-end cars. In 2010, the sales volume of high-end cars almost broke 1 million in China, representing a 70 to 80% increase. Take Rolls-Royce, for example. It sold 100 cars in 2009, and this number increased to over 500 in 2010. In 2011, China surpassed America for the first time, becoming Rolls-Royce's biggest market. Held from the 23rd of April to the 2nd of May, the 2012 Beijing International Automotive Exhibition is picking up big steam with top car manufacturers around the world showcasing their tailor-made products from the burgeoning Chinese market, such as the Ferrari, which brought its Asian premier car, F12 Berlinetta, to this exhibition.
For the Beijing Auto Show, we reserve a couple of new things. The first of all is the premiere for the Asia-Pacific market of the F12 Berlinetta. It's the one that in the middle, the red one, which is the new 12 cylinders, which is the most powerful car ever made, road car ever made by Ferrari. It's 740 horsepower. It's 3.1 second in acceleration 0 to 100. But the most important thing is the weight, the ratio between horsepower and liters. So the specific power of the car is 118 horsepower per liter, which is the best in the segment. To be frank, there is not much difference in what they buy, what they want from a Ferrari. When you buy a Ferrari, you are buying a special thing, you are buying a dream. You are buying something that has heritage, performance, technology, innovation, most exclusivity, luxury, and these things appeal people in the west of the world as well in the east of the world. They appeal in Italy as much as they do in China, America altogether. So mainly they are more or less the same. The major difference, if you want, the customer base in China is slightly younger, and a percentage of higher female buying Ferrari than the rest of the world.
As Mr. Stefano Lai said, to buy a luxury car is to buy a dream. Luxury cars have become the kind of dream chased by the young generation of the wealthy Chinese. Which type is their favorite?
We want to buy a Ferrari or a Bentley sedan at a price of $500,000 to $600,000.
I like Mini Cooper because they are very cool and fashionable.
I want to buy a large family car because I have 2 kids now.
People's tastes are becoming increasingly varied as customers seek more personality, more uniqueness, and more customized services for their cars. In China, the Star Coach aspires to provide the most customized luxury cars for its consumers.
We started our business in the 1990s. In individual, customized service field, Star Coach is at a leading position in China due to our rich experience. For the customized services, the Chinese market may not be as mature as the Western market, but it is developing very fast. We brought one of our new limited commercial vehicles here today. For the first time, we designed a dome on a car.
China is already the world's largest automotive market, and by various estimates, its citizens will purchase upwards of 30 million cars a year by the decade's end. The Chinese auto market keeps surging right through the huge recession that crippled most of the rest of the world, with sales continuing to grow well into the double digits.
The Chinese car market will of course have to slow down at some point, but until then you can hardly blame international car makers for scrambling to find different ways to seduce their Chinese consumers. How so, you may ask? We'll find out in our next episode. Until then, I'm Roseanne Lake for Amazing China. Thanks for watching.